This week has been full of Smash Bros. Ultimate leaks, so we want to break down the whole week in terms of Smash leaks. Let's do it! Block content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Today, we get to talk all about the leaks that happened this week. It's been a pretty crazy week, to say the least. I mean, a lot of information has dropped out there, and I think generally just a lot of you guys have sent me messages regarding different kinds of leaks, so I just wanted to give it the time of day to talk about every single thing that has happened this week, because as the Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC kind of seemingly closes, we still have 3 more characters left to announce. We still have 3 more characters left to see the announcement trailer for. And you guys have sent me all the crazy fun ideas for trailers, which make me very excited about them, because yes, that is a very exciting new prospect to finally see some more CG trailers and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been an insane week in that regard. I mean, we've seen a lot of information about the new Mario game, Bowser's Fury, but we've also seen leaks about Chun-Li, about different kinds of characters like Crash Bandicoot, and of course Rayman, and even Monster Hunter. Stuff like Byleth was originally Monster Hunter. It's been very turbulent. It's been a very interesting week, and you guys all have your very own specific thoughts about that, which is really cool. You guys sent me all these leaks that happened throughout the week that I get to discuss on the show. So if you ever come across information or images that you think are credible or fun to discuss, well, send them over to me and maybe they'll appear in the show as well. And also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I noticed that a lot of you guys that watch my videos on the daily haven't press the subscribe button, or YouTube is sometimes a little bit finicky, and sometimes you need to double check if you are subscribed to the channel just to make sure that every single day you get the videos, you get all the updates on Smash Bros. Ultimate and Nintendo Switch news. So thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a really interesting, very fun week, so I get to dive into all of that and I've of course been answering many of you guys' questions about Smash Ultimate and new fighters in our show Question Blocked, where I answer your questions. What do I think of your favorite game? How do you start making YouTube content yourself? Whatever you can think of, send your question through to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your question live in our next Question Blocked episode. So first off, the news comes to us from Tyler Fisher over at comicbook.com/gaming, and this is really interesting because it actually talks about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Leak that reveals popular character was cut before release. Yes, that is actually posted on January the 16th, so this is brand new, right? A new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Leak has surfaced relaying word of a recently cut character that was in development for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite game, but was cut ahead of its release. The leak comes from an anonymous user over at the Japanese forum 5chan, which is usually not worth paying much attention to. However, the leaker accurately leaked both Hero and Steve before they were revealed as DLC fighters. And according to this leaker, Chun-Li of Street Fighter fame, who we also talked about this week, was in development before the game's release in 2018. However, at some point, this work was scrapped, and Sora, Bandai Namco, and Nintendo took the foundation of this work and turned it into Ken, who was introduced as a new character. Well, right now, it's unclear why Chun-Li was scrapped and turned into Ken. The leaker doesn't say. Both are quite popular, but after Ryu, you could argue Chun-Li is the next most popular and recognizable Street Fighter character, which makes the acts of her even more confusing. That said, given that Ken is basically an echo fighter of Ryu, means his implementation was likely far less work, and this could have played a major role in that decision. Of course, everything is assuming that the leak in question is not just accurate, but wholly accurate. For now, take everything here with a grain of salt. That not of is of course official, and at the moment of publishing, Nintendo and Co. haven't commented on this leak in any capacity, and it's unlikely this will change given Nintendo's strict no comment policy when it comes to leaks. However, if it does, we will update you on everything. So yes, it has been a pretty interesting week because of course this information implies that Chun-Li has been in the work for the longest time, right? And it makes sense to me, right? If you think about Ryu and then the next fighter, it's either Ken or it's Chun-Li. There's a lot of other great iconic fighters in Street Fighter, but I definitely think that if we got Sephiroth next to Cloud, it would totally make sense to have Chun-Li next to Ryu. I would actually see that happening. There's other third-party characters characters that you could really see a, combination with. I think Sonic actually needs Knuckles or Tails or maybe Dr. Eggman. Shadow would also make sense, but of course, a lot of those characters are already assist trophies. And yeah, it totally makes sense to have Snake in there and maybe someone like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid Revengeance or Metal Gear Solid 4, stuff like that. I think Raiden would also be a really cool third-party additional character, right? And if we talk the Mega Man franchise, Mega Man X, maybe Zero, maybe Proto Man, maybe Base, some of those characters are just so cool and they really deserve to have another one, even if they are third-party, because seemingly that's how these things work, right? Even now that we have Sephiroth, that is exactly something that Smash Brothers would be up doing, right? And well, it's so much fun because we also talk about Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Leaker reportedly revealing an upcoming DLC character. Now, for those of you who know about this also talks about Tails and Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Vesperia, and characters like Lloyd Irving and Yuri Lowell. So this is really interesting news for people who grew up with that, and of course Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, really fun. So a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Leak that accurately predicted previous DLC characters may have the scoop about who's coming next to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite's game next. Back in 2018, a Japanese leaker over on 5chan revealed that Dragon Quest Hero and Steve from Minecraft were coming to Smash Ultimate as DLC fighters, and this is of course exactly what happened. Of course, this could have been a very lucky guess, but the anonymous leaker has caught the attention of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate community. According to the leaker, Nintendo and Bandai Namco were in the planning stages of adding a rep from the Tales of series, which is funny because they just talked about they were in the planning stages of Chun-Li as well, but more specifically, both the protagonists from the Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Vesperia games, which is to say, Lloyd Irving and Yuri Lowell. It's unclear if these two characters are still in the works, but as you may know, the former has been heavily requested for years and has even been rumored here and there. It's also noted that Chun-Li of Street Fighter fame was once in development, but inevitably this work was scrapped and morphed into Ken being added to the game. And in addition to this, for all you Kingdom Hearts fans, the leak also claims that Sora from Kingdom Hearts was a candidate at some point as well, but Square Enix eventually rejected the proposal as they didn't like the Kingdom Hearts representation, not including any Disney characters. At this point, taking this leak into account, it seems like Lloyd Irving may finally be coming to the game alongside Yuri Lowell. However, for now, take all of this with a grain of salt. Not only is nothing here official information, but even if it's accurate, it's also dated and subject to change. So it is pretty interesting that Tales of has not yet had a character in Smash, even though it does totally make sense. Yes, it would be another anime sword fighter if you guys don't really like that, but this would be a very unique situation with a unique sense and a unique sort of different way of fighting. So yeah, I think that this week just included a whole lot of information. I mean, the Crash Bandicoot leaks are kind of slowing down right now, so it doesn't really seem like that is in the limelight as of yet, and I haven't really seen any other information about Doomslayer. But of course, yesterday we did talk about a Master Chief Mii leak, so maybe something in the world of first-person shooters is finding its way to Smash Bros. Ultimate. And of course, I'd love to hear what you guys think of all the news of today and this whole week. If you comment down below, that could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. And today's comment question is, do you think Chun-Li should be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer actually comes to us from our user, Gregoria Lenderos, saying, when the last time that someone had leaks for Sora for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he was supposed to be announced at the Game Awards, but it was only Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. And if Final Fantasy was going to add more spirits in Smash, it's gonna be Cactuar, Zack Squall, White Mage, Fighter Spirit looks perfect to Robin and Jinx Fighter Spirit. It could work for Sonic and all of the rest of the Final Fantasy series getting added as spirits in Smash Ultimate. And Kingdom Hearts 3 1.5 plus 2.5 and the remastered and 2.8 final chapter. He needs to get ported onto the Nintendo Switch sometime this year, just like Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory got released about a month ago. So Gregory, thank you so much for your comment, and it's very insightful to think about all of these different characters, right? A Sonic newcomer, a Final Fantasy newcomer. I mean, all of these things could potentially now happen now that we've had Sephiroth. So think about that Sonic franchise, think about Dr. Eggman, characters like Tails. They could still make their way to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think if they're assist trophies, it might be a little bit more difficult, but if not, yeah, I think that it's still very possible. So thank you guys so much for sending in all your comments. These are always a ton of fun to read through, and of course, a huge shout out to our latest Patreon supporters and the super chats you guys sent during our live streams. You guys make blocked content possible. So if you want to have yourself creative created in blocked content style, join me for a live discussion, or even have your own ideas become animations, go to patreon.com/blockedcontent. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And remember, if you are not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, hit subscribe now. Smash that like button and ring the bell for notifications, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content. See ya!